Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, how is the Mondays? Mondays, generally, sorry, I'm just getting comfy in my chair. Generally, Mondays aren't, you know, they're not the best. Just had the weekend. We've actually had some nice weather here in England, in the southeast of England. We've actually had some nice weather over the weekend as well. So, I imagine Mondays not looking too great right now, having to go back to work, especially as today looks like it's going to be fairly reasonable as far as weather is concerned. So because it's Monday, we're going to try and kick off those Monday blues a little bit with some Civilization. Where are we? There we are. There we are. There we go. I'm just going to pop into the options and adjust the audio settings. Because we are 40%. I think that's probably loud enough, right? I think that should be loud enough. It might need a little bit more, but if it needs a bit more, then we can turn it up a little bit later. All right, so. We were playing some Korean Empire. I don't really remember a huge amount as to what we were doing because it was on Friday, and things have happened since Friday. But we were going for like a science victory. That was our kind of win condition, was going for science. But we had a bit of a problem with Mongolia and Genghis Khan giving us some trouble, if I remember correctly. Alright, so let's see, where were we? Alright, so this is us over here. Mongolia had taken Wittenberg. We've now taken Wittenberg back from Mongolia. Mongolia are now fighting the Mayans, as far as I'm aware. We've got this small corner of the world, which isn't the best. We are trying to spread our religion through as much of this area as we can, but as you can see, I think it's, let's have a look. Buddhism is the Mayans. So we're at 8 cities. The Mayans and the Polish are at 10. So yeah, we're not we're doing all right, but we've got a little bit of little bit of work to do. We've got the Aztecs over here that we've met, and the Polish are up here. Now, we're leading on score by quite some way, but I don't know how long that's going to last. And we could do with getting Budapest and Monaco on our side. Now we need we're a bit stuck for cash at the moment, so we can't give Monaco or Budapest any kind of monetary support. So the only options that we have really are to try and do their quests. They want us to demand tribute from Monaco, and Monaco wants us to construct a road. Now, I don't really want to demand tribute from Monaco because they're probably under the protection of the Mayans, and then that's going to cause problems. Oh, and China. The Mayans and China have pledged to protect them, so that's probably not a good idea. Have we? Yes, we have. Okay. So we've pledged to protect Wittenberg. We're allies by quite some way because we managed to liberate them. So we've got 8 happiness, which happiness and money was a thing that we were struggling with because we were so focused on getting science. Everything else was kind of lacking a little bit. Now we need to keep an eye on this guy here. This is a Mayan Great Prophet. We need to keep an eye on him because we do not want him coming over here and spreading his religion. And if that happens, then we may have to get angry with the Mayans. Now, as you can see, it looks like Tikal has already taken some damage from what I can only assume is a Mongol invasion. Now, I don't know what kind of forces the Mongolians have, seeing as we managed to push them all the way back, retake Wittenberg, and force them to negotiate peace with us. So, who knows? Who knows exactly what is going on right now? So, we're at turn 153. We're on 266 science. Culture and faith are pretty low in comparison, but we are going for a science victory. We have a spy in our capital to act as a counter spy. Seoul and Pyongyang have just grown as far as their population is concerned, so that's pretty good. We have got another open trade route because we had a lot of our trade routes pillaged when we were fighting the Mongols. So I think we're in the process of getting all these back online, if I remember correctly. That is something that we need to do. So I'm going to get a couple of workboats queued up over here, and then I'll get a couple more queued up over here, and we'll see how we get on with that, because obviously we can't trade pearls if we don't have workboats on them. And obviously at the moment we're missing out 1, 2, 3, 4 sources of pearls because we don't have workboats, because again they got pillaged by the Mongolians. So we've had a little bit of a setback as far as our money is concerned, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. The only thing I can think of as far as expansion is now is either coming over here and trying to settle over here somewhere and maybe aggravating the Aztecs, or we go with something like trying to take Shanghai or Tikal from either the Mayans or the Chinese. Now obviously Shanghai would be better as it's got copper and 2 sources of silver, at least 2 sources of silver, which would be pretty nice. But you know, we'll have to wait and see. We might be able to just keep to ourselves, and we might be doing okay. So we need to build some stuff in this city. Let's see. Is it worth getting a lighthouse? Each source of fish worked by this city. Well, is that ours? Is that our fish, or is that the other city's fish? I think that's our fish. So it might be worth getting a lighthouse in there for the time being, real quick. Can this guy come out into the... No, it can't. Alright. So we have a turtle ship. But it can only stick to the shallows, which is kind of annoying. So you should be able... We've got an astronomy, so we should be able to... Yeah, cannot enter deep ocean. I don't know why. We should be able to. That's very strange. Alright, so we've got crossbowmen. I think we were going to just have him settle there and stay there for the time being. Just to kind of just keep an eye on things. I think, if I remember rightly, yeah, garrisoned units cost no maintenance. So if we garrison them in the city, then we don't have to pay money on them. So it makes more sense to have them garrisoned if we can. Oh, this one is actually due. Oh, that's a lot of money though. We are getting money in now, so it's fine. We can afford it. He's resting up. We've got a great general there should we need him. And we've got our cannons stationed over there. So we could do with getting a cannon in Busan as well. So maybe we'll do that once the amphitheater's been built. You want open borders? Yeah, no, I don't think I do want open borders with you actually. As much as you might want open borders with me, I don't want open borders with you. All right. So the borders of Pyongyang have grown. That's nice. Daegu has grown population-wise. The borders of Jeonju have increased as well, which has given us an extra little bit of science now, which is all good. Losing grasp on Mombasa. Your influence with Mombasa has nearly decayed to the point where you are no longer friends. We were friends, Mombasa? Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling well today, even though it is a Monday. I hope you're feeling well. But what can we do about Mombasa? There's nothing we can do about Mombasa. We can't give them a gift because we haven't got any gold. So sorry, Mombasa. You just have to deal with it, I'm afraid. All right. So Busan. What are we doing with Busan? We should probably get a market so that we can, because we kind of want to get as much money as we can at the moment. And alright, Jeonju. Let's build a cannon in Jeonju, and then we can send that cannon down to Busan, just so that we've got a little bit of protection, just in case we need it. Ah, finally have a workboat. Okay. I'm going to send that up to... Actually, no, I don't want to send it to the fish. Let's send it to the... Let's send it down here to these. Got to get these pearls hooked up as soon as we can. So another 50 gold and we can get them upgraded to musketmen. We've got money coming in. It's okay. We've got money coming in. They want open borders again. I still don't want them to have open borders.
There never was a good knife made of bad steel.
Alright, so we've got to the industrial area. Ah, you're off work today. Excellent. That's always a good way to start the week. Normal Tom, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you this morning. Alrighty. Okay, so we need a new automatic faith selection. Okay. All right, because we can get other stuff. Okay. That's fine. So Poland stole machinery?
Pozdrawiam cię. Słucham?
Stop spying on me. Our agents will not conduct... okay, so Poland has said that they're not going to spy on me anymore. I'm not doing too bad, actually. I've had my breakfast, I've had a shower, I've got my cup of tea, so, you know, we're doing alright. Okay, so where do we put our spy? I think we're ahead on science by quite some way, so I don't think there's any point in putting it into another Civ's cities to try and steal tech or anything. So it might be worth putting it into either Budapest or Monaco to try and sort of sway them into joining us. It might be better to do Budapest because China's got 81 influence, more than I have, and Monaco only has 47. So it might be best to send them to Budapest. So let's send him to Budapest, and then hopefully that will start, that 81 influence to surpass China will start coming down and ours going up. And then an unidentified spy stole secrets of astronomy. Great. Okay, so what do we want to do next? What's our next course of action? I guess it should be scientific theory first, right? So that we can get the public schools, the academies get +2 science. We should probably get that first. And then probably industrialization, so we can get access to factories and coal. Do we want the Louvre? Great artists. Not really. Brandenburg Gate. Don't really need that. So then we'll go for fertilizer after that, which will give us +1 food on plantations, farms and pastures, as well as whatever that is, but we don't have any, so that's not a problem. So we'll do that first, and then we'll probably go up for oil and so biology and electricity after that. So let me just... there we go. Oh, we have to get archaeology first. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, that's the course of action for the industrial era, and then after that we can look at maybe dynamite and then steam power. There we go. That's our plan of action for the industrial era, from 1 to 10, getting all of those different things. I mean, we could just rush forwards to something else. But honestly I don't really see the point. We've got to get all these things eventually. We don't have to get all of these things. We could completely ignore them, but I think it's going to be worth doing. Oh, you had to skip your morning stream? That's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Alright. I still don't understand why this ship cannot go into deep water. I don't understand why that is a thing. We've got the technology for it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the type of boat that it is. So these can be upgraded as well, but we need more gold to do that. Where shall I put him? I'm going to bring him back around this way, just to keep an eye on that border. Okay, so we've got a cannon in Daegu, so if we get any enemy ships, we've got a bit more defense. Let's bring these musketmen down here a little bit so that we can uncover some of this area here, so we don't get any. We shouldn't get any barbarians spawning anymore, but you never know. We're no longer friends with Mombasa. I'm sorry, Mombasa. We can't do anything about that at the moment. The borders of Busan have grown. That's cool. We'll get this worker to actually do some work then. They'll get them to clear that marsh out. I'm not really sure what this one's doing. I don't think he's doing anything. Okay, so we need a road built to Monaco. So let's do that, shall we? Let's bring him up here, and then we'll get him to build a road down to Monaco. And then that should hopefully put us in some better position. Now from here we should probably look at what wonders we can build. Porcelain Tower might be okay. Great Scientist appears. Or Taj Mahal gives us some culture and some happiness. Sistine Chapel gives us culture. 25% culture in all cities. Red Fort gives us defensive buildings in cities that are more effective. Gives us +1 culture. I think Porcelain Tower is probably going to be the best one for us to use right now. So let's do that. And then in Busan, we should probably think about getting a bank so that we can actually get some gold going. Now the other thing we can do is we can look at... we can't get the Great Engineer. Okay, that's fine. So we could get a missionary and send some of our missionaries off to places to spread religion to these places over here. But I think I might just save for a great profit and then do that instead. Missionaries are okay to begin with, but I think later in the game you kind of want to make sure that you can do all the things that you need to do. And great profits are just a bit more reliable as far as that is concerned. So. Ah, sweet, we've got another great scientist. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to clear the marsh so that we can actually build some good stuff on there. You're going to build a road all the way down to Monaco, because that's what they want. Budapest wants generate a great musician. I don't think that's going to happen. You're going to force alert there. You're going to come over here and construct an academy. Sweet. It can be a little bit complicated to begin with, and it has taken me a while to kind of learn how best to do things, and even then I wouldn't say I'm the best player of Civ at all. Our peace treaty with Genghis Khan has expired. Okay, that's worrying. So that means he could attack me again now if he wanted to. Hopefully that won't happen. Right, we've finally got pearls back. We've finally got one of our pearls back. So in before the spam of trade offers for pearls. There we go. 7 gold per turn though. I can't really argue with 7 gold per turn. I think I'm going to take that, even though it's the Mongols. Well, we're not even friends with Monaco now. Oh no. Oh, we'll be okay. Alright, so we've got a cannon come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this fella up out here, and then this guy is going to come down to Busan, and he's going to set up there. Jeonju. What do we need in here? We're alright for happiness. It might be worth getting walls to make, because this one's the closest to the Mongols and the Mayans, so it might be worth getting some walls in there. Pyongyang, let's use some of our faith to get a mosque, so that we get some culture and faith and a little bit of happiness. And then I think probably we should probably get the workshop first. We'll go to the university soon, but I think the workshop would be better because we get that extra production to begin with, so everything should be a little easier to make afterwards. It is a little bit of trial and error. I mean, there's plenty of people that are better than me that have like made YouTube videos that kind of explain things, especially like basic stuff. It all depends on what Civ you're playing with and knowing what they're good at. Like for example, we're playing here. We're playing career, and career get a boost for science stuff. So let me just open the thing and I'll show you. So all right. So as Sejong, we get this kind of ability here called Scholars of the Jade Hall. So we get +2 science for all specialists and for all great person tile improvements. Receive a tech boost each time a scientific building or a wonder is built in the Korean capital. So if we build all our all the wonders in the capital, then we're going to get a tech boost every time that happens. So that means that we should probably be going for a science victory, which is basically just getting up into the science tree as quickly as we can, getting as many of the techs as we can to kind of basically out-tech everyone else, and eventually get to a point where you can get into space before anyone else. That's the idea for a science victory. So all great person tile improvements. So you can see here that we've got these academies here. Normally they'd only yield us 8 science, but because we've got our bonus, they give us 10 science, which is very cool. We've gone into rationalism, so our trading posts give us +1 science, and we get an extra 17% science from universities. So obviously we want to try and build as many universities as we can, and lots of trading posts, so we can get that extra science and stuff. So as you can see over here, we've got a trading post here in some jungle tiles. So normally jungle tiles, this is an unworked one here, gives us 2 food and 2 science. But because we've got a trading post here, we get the 2 gold and an extra science as well. So that tile's pretty cool. So lots of science coming in, and that's kind of what we want to do. So every time we build a wonder, so you can see here we've got the Great Library, we've got the Angkor Wat, we've got Hagia Sophia, Leaning Tower of Pisa, National College, Oracle, the Pyramids, and the Temple of Artemis. So each time we built one of those, we had a tech boost, which means which meant our tech increased. We got like a little boost, which is something you can do with Great Prophets as well. You can use their kind of special ability, if you like, to kind of give you just a one-time boost. So what we should try and do, if we can, we've only got one specialist, but I think putting in the workshop might be better. We're getting the +2 science from him anyway, but this just increases our production, so hopefully we should be able to build things a bit quicker. And I think that's the thing that we are kind of lacking. Yes, yeah, so that's gone down. That was on, I think that was on 11 turns, and it's now gone down to 9. So that's going to help huge amounts. Let's connect up those pearls as well. Excellent. So those pearls are now hooked up. Daegu's going to bring out 2 workboats, which will be enough for those 2 sets of pearls, but we also need 1, 2, 3 more workboats on top. So 1, 2, 3, because we need 1 for that fish, 1 for that fish, and then 1 for that fish up there as well. So lots of things that we have to do. Genghis Khan is a threat to this. Yeah, we've already just fought him. Actually, we've just come out of a war with Genghis Khan. And although our peace treaty is up, it's going to take us a long time to get there, and no. You can fight him though, you go ahead. Ah! Peach, who dis? How you doing, buddy? Oh, there we go. So the most literate people. So that means the person with the most text. That's basically us. China, Genghis Khan, the Mayans, Polish. We've still got 2 unmet players as well. There's two other civs that we've not yet to meet, which is interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. At this point, I was kind of expecting us to know who and where everyone was. So that's something that we need to figure out. Alright, so let's send this fishing boat round here. Okay. We should probably get some kind of scout out then at some point. Or a couple of boats or something, just to kind of scout the area. Ah, you do. Nice. Ooh, cool. So we've just got the scientific theory, which means our academies are getting +2 science now. It means our lumber mills are getting an extra production as well. So as you can see, science is now bumped up to 315 as a result. So they can't even display the numbers on here, but that's giving us 12 science a turn. So that's really good. That's really good. Mew jobs are also good. I mean, you can't really mock Mew jobs, but new jobs are slightly better. Whatever you got to do, buddy. Whatever you got to do to rake that cash in. All right, so we should get walls first, and then we'll get the public school afterwards. We've already got walls in this one. We're okay for happiness. So let's get a public school going over there. We'll queue up the public school to start straight after the walls is finished. Okay, unit needs orders. Have you finished doing that? You have. Okay, let's make a trading post over here then. How are you doing with that road? Slowly but surely. Okay, that's fine. What are you doing? Are you doing anything? I'm not sure what you're doing. You're not doing anything at all right now. Okay, you should come over here then and make another trading post. So Budapest want culture. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Not for me. Soz. So they want to trade 4 iron and their open borders for pearls. No, you can have it for gold. I'll charge you the same as I'm charging the Mongols. Sweet. 7 gold per turn. I'll take that. Alright, we've got a Golden Age. That always helps. What does the Golden Age do, you might ask? While in the Golden Age, every tile in your empire that produces at least 1 gold produces 1 extra. Cities gain plus 20% production, and empire-wide culture is increased by 20%. So, it's pretty good. You move out in 3 weeks, and it's your birthday too. Wow. Lots of data before then. Well, why not? Poland's completed Forbidden Palace. The Mayans and the Mongols have made peace. And the borders of Busan have grown. Okay. Okay. Good. Alright. You're going to make a trading post. You're going to come around here and connect up these pearls. And that's the end of that. Yes, so this city down here is literally just going to be making workboats for the next, like, however many turns, like 5 turns or something. We still need to get another trade route up and running. But that's not a huge problem right now. He wants to swap silk for pearls. Sure. I'll give us a little bit of happiness. And I think yeah, I think what I need? I need whales, I need chocolate and citrus. So we finished our research agreement. That's cool. The cities is still growing, which is cool. Our money situation is slightly better. Mombasa seeks investors. So 250 gold will give us 30 influence rather than the normal 20, 25 or how much it is. To become their ally we need 40, so we'd have to give them 500 gold to make them our ally, which would give us Wales, which is what one of our cities wants to be happy. Which might be worth it. We are getting like almost 100 gold per turn now, and we still have to get our 5th trade route going. We do need some extra. We do need some extra oomph when it comes to this, so I'm going to do it. Right, so Mombasa is now our ally, and we've met Melbourne as well, which has given us 15 gold back. So yeah, it's not so bad. We're going for a science victory. That's what we're planning on, because we're playing as Korea and they get lots of bonuses for science and stuff. So that's what we're aiming for. Alright, this caravan has finished what it was doing. Let's change this to highest gold. Okay. So Shanghai gives us the highest gold. How are they doing for their religion? They're doing a... There's a little bit more pressure coming from them than there is from me. Yeah. I think that's probably the best way to go, though. It's so much more than what I'd get from anywhere else. Okay. I think that's it.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
Oh, you've got citrus. Ah, man, I should have swapped your silk instead and had citrus. Damn it. Alright, no, never mind. Well, we know now that Poland has citrus, so we can speak to them about getting citrus later. You want open borders for 1 gold? Sure. Like you're like right over here, so there's no big deal.
Industrialization based on machinery, already referred to as a characteristic of our age, is but one aspect of the revolution that is being wrought by technology.
Okay, so we've now got industrialization, which gives us access to Gatling guns. So basically anything that was a crossbowman can now be upgraded to a Gatling gun. Now the problem I have with that is that crossbowmen have a 2-tile range, whereas Gatling guns only have a 1-tile range. So they might as well be a melee unit, which kind of sucks. We also get factories. If we've gone into commerce, then we can get Big Ben, which I don't think we have, so that's fine. And we get it reveals coal on the map. Now, judging by the fact that we have no coal icons on this right-hand side here, I'm going to go ahead and guess that we don't have any coal in our empire at all. Nope, none. So that sucks. Fortunately, Wittenberg does, but they haven't got a mine on it. So unless Wittenberg go and mine that, I'm going to have to send up one of my workers to mine it for them, and then they can give me that coal. But it's not the best situation to be in. There's not a huge amount of coal anywhere around here, really. There's a little bit here, there's a little bit here, and then there's some up here by Quebec, and that's it. That's all the coal there is. So that kind of sucks. That sucks quite a lot. and I've got no idea. I don't have no idea what they've got, so can't see what they've got yet. All right, so what we got here? More people stealing stuff. Even though I've got a spy in my capital, I've got more people stealing stuff. So Busan loves the king because we managed to get Wales hooked up that we got from Mombasa. So that's cool. So as a result, where is it? So I think we love the King Day. I think that just means that general kind of happiness and productivity goes up as a result, which is always good. Alright, so we can adopt a policy. So we did put one in Liberty to get the extra production, but I think we're going to go with more points in rationalism to get the +2 science from every specialist, because we want to bump up that science. So that's 316 at the moment. That takes us up to 330, which is very nice indeed. Very nice. Okay. So citrus and chocolate is what we want from our trades in the future. Oh, you can't go that way because they've put their builder there. Alright, well, just wait. They'll move probably next turn. 7 gold per turn for my gold. Sure. I'll take your money. Oh man, they haven't moved, have they? Right, come down here then. You can build a road down this way instead. Okay. Pulse to Montezuma has ended. Let's go and see. Sugar or crabs? Let's trade sugar. Alright, cool. Okay, and then let's build something in Pyongyang. Let's see. Well, we should get the stoneworks because that'll give us extra production. Yeah, let's do that. Because that'll give us an extra production on our stone as well, so that's good. Alright, trade routes. Is it worth sending one to Wittenberg? Maybe. We will kind of want to get rid of Buddhism or wherever that is from Wittenberg. We will kind of want to get our own religion in Wittenberg, ideally. And this might help to do that. It's not as much money. Oh, we kind of want to get it in Beijing as well, though. Let's send it to Beijing. All right, we've got another workboat. Where is this one going? Well, let's send this one up all the way up here to that one at the top first. The one furthest away, we'll send it to that one first. You can construct a... Oh, I thought they were in my territory for a moment, but they're not. The border is just here. I'm a little worried though that they have musketmen and pikemen on their border with me. There's a little worrying. And he's got musketmen down here as well. In fact, do you know what? I'm gonna take my musketman from down here and I'm gonna bring him up over here. Can we upgrade this guy now? We can. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade my crossbowmen just yet. Just because they got from where they are now, if China were to attack, from here he could attack both of these. But if he was a Gatling gun, he'd only be able to attack in these two squares in front of him. So, although it would do a little bit more damage as a Gatling gun, having that range is nice, because then you can put other units in front of them, whereas you can't really do that with Right, you're not actually doing anything, are you? So let's get you working on something. Alright. Ragusa wants our religion. Okay. Can we afford that yet? No, not yet. Almost. Almost. Right, let's... Where is Ragusa? Oh, it's freaking miles away. Okay. They also have whales. Here we go. Porcelain Tower requires nationalism.
Fairer when we look back at them, and it is out of that inaccessible tower of the past that longing leans and beckons.
So, a great scientist appears near the city where the wonder was built. We get 50% more science generated from research agreements. So if anyone wants to do a research agreement with us, we get 50% more. And we've got another great scientist, which means we've got another place for another academy. That's the word. Okay. Württemberg wants a trade route. Okay, so that's what we need to do here then. Let's get a cargo ship. That'll be done in 2 turns. We can send that up to Württemberg, and then Württemberg will be super happy with this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. You're going to finish building this road to Monaco. Which is also going to be quite useful in case we ever need to get down to this coast at any point, because we've now got a road that leads down there. You want to swap dyes for pearls? Sure. That'll do. I'll take that.
A nation that destroys itself.
Alright, that increases all the food that we've generated, so now our farms are generating 4 instead of 3, which is all good. So that should help a little bit with expanding. Okay. What do we need in this place? Could get a castle. Might be worth getting a stable though. Let's get a stable because that'll give us some extra production. So we'll do the stable first. Pyongyang. Let's get a university. You finished building that? You have. Okay, then you can come up here and you can... actually no, you'll come here and you'll build another one in a minute. You finished doing that, you can come over here and build another one in a second. We have another fishing boat, so you can come up to this one. And then there should be one more fishing boat which will go here. And then I think we're done for fishing boats for the time being. Which would be good, because then I can actually get Daegu like making buildings and stuff that are actually useful. Alright, we're finally there. There we go. We're finally there getting that fish. Musketmen are up here now. That's good. They want a research agreement, but they want me to give them open borders and iron and gold. No and no. Yeah, well then get fucked. Genghis Khan has made peace with Quebec again. He keeps having a go at Quebec, and nothing happens every time he does it. So, my golden age has ended. No. Alright, so what do we want in Seoul? We need the constabulary because people keep stealing stuff from us, but we also want the public school, and we also want a stable, and we also want walls. Alright, what's most important? Constabulary to stop people stealing stuff. Let's get a stable. Okay. So this one's saying, well, last turn it's told us to build the trading post. This turn it's telling us to make a construction, a lumber mill even. We already have quite a lot of construction, production even, in this area. So I think I'm just going to make another trading post. Yep, you can come over here, you'll do that one as well. Cargo ship, let's send this to Wittenberg. That'll keep them happy. You're going to make another one of these. So we're up to 425 science now. We started off about 270, I think it was. It's just, yeah, it's a skyrocketing. It's great. Alright, so that's that fish hooked up. We'll get another fishing boat out of this one in the next turn, which will go here. And then that fish will be hooked up. And then it's literally just a matter of building all the things in Daegu that we haven't built yet. She's built the Sistine Chapel, that's fine. Borders and population growth is great at the moment. It's going really well. So we managed to rig an election in Budapest, which means that China's influence should have been reduced and our influence should have been increased, but not by a huge amount by the looks of things. But never mind. Alright, let's get this fishing boat on the sea and fishing. Right, Daegu, what do we need to... Oh, we're doing Jeonju first. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's get a castle. Okay, Jeonju. We've got loads of stuff that we need to build here. First off, let's start with a mosque. Let's get that done. Alright, so we're going to need... Oh man, there's so many things here we need to build. Okay, so let's just queue up a whole bunch of stuff. Right, so workshop first. Then let's get a stable. Then let's get a windmill. So that's all of our production buildings, like just knocking them out straight away. Then we'll get oh, excuse me, the lighthouse, and then we'll get the public school. So that's good for the next, like, I don't know, 20 turns or something. Probably more than that. So we won't have to worry about building stuff there unless we actually need to build something urgently, like military units or whatever. Oh, now we've just got... Okay, so once... Okay, so once... Oh, maybe we should get the Grand Temple. Let's switch to the Grand Temple now. Then we'll get a workboat after that. Probably should have started work on the Grand Temple already, but never mind. We might be okay.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Alright, so this gives us access to archaeology and building archaeologists. We get the museum. If we have exploration, which we don't, we get the Louvre, but we don't, so that's fine. It reveals antiquity sites on the map, so we can send archaeologists to them to dig up relics and whatnot. We've got a whole bunch of these because we don't need them, but they're going to be largely unused, I think. Are you finished? Yes, you have successfully connected your capital with Monaco. Your influence with them has grown. So we only need another 8 to become their ally. Sweet. Okay, you can come back over here. Why can't I not click on them? I'll do that next time then. Perhaps. What are you doing here? Have you built this? Why can you not build a thing here? You're just not gonna allow me to build a thing here. Okay. I wanted to build a trading post there, but I guess maybe I can't now? Opening our borders will make it much easier for me to bring sacrifices to my altar. Sure. Yeah, you're miles away. That's fine. That's fine. If it means that you're going to remain friendly with me. Yeah, for some reason, it's not going to let me do that. Maybe it's because there's an antiquity site there instead now. So I guess I'll just put this guy over here and forget about him for a bit. Monaco. Can we click on Monaco now? It's not letting us talk to Monaco for some reason. Ivory from Genghis Khan has ended. Okay. Oh, that was probably part of the peace treaty. Okay. God damn it, another spy stealing stuff. Oh, there we go. There we go. You need another 8 influence. Well, I think we can do that, can't we? There we go. Boom. Done. And they're going to give us spices. Oh, wow. Okay. Game has gone a bit buggy. Morning, Pip. Can I, Hello? Oh, there we go. Wow, that was a bit weird. That was a bit weird indeed. I'm not sure what was going on there. Oh, it looks like the Mayan Great Prophet has been to Monaco. So we might need to deal with that soon. All right. So from here we should probably let's get a castle. Let's get our defensive capabilities up, because that would be useful. All right. So he's going to build a trading post there. You're going to build a trading post there. Bot? Bot, you're going to tell me who that was? I guess not. Ivory for gold. Do you have anything else? No, you don't, do you? Okay. Oh, there we go. Brandon Edward, thank you for the follow. Don't know why there was such a massive delay in that particularly, but thank you for the follows, much appreciated. I've noticed your relationship with Monaco. Well, that's nice. It would be protection to us. Yes, sure. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so borders are still growing. Population is still growing, which is excellent. As Mombasa requested, you have successfully connected spices to your trade network. So that's going to keep Mombasa happy, which is great news. Melbourne. So we can get Melbourne on board soon if once we get some more gold coming in. Okay. Pyongyang. Let's get this public school up and running. Let's get another trading post. You're just going to go and have a little sleep until we can figure out what to do with you. Okay. Oh, I got really worried then. I thought that was the Grand Temple. I'm building the Grand Temple and she's just built the Taj Mahal. That's fine. She can have the Taj Mahal. I'm doing very well, thank you. I had a bit of a weird sleep, but then I had a bit of a weird sleep on Saturday night as well. It's just one of those things. But I woke up, I got up, I had my shower, had some breakfast, got my tea. So I'm doing okay, and we're kicking some serious butt as far as our science is concerned. It's turn 175. It's 1750 AD. And we are at 488 science per turn, which is pretty cool. Hey Lassie, how's it going? So what we're going to do here? Let's get our let's continue getting our defenses up, because we've already had a surprise attack from the Mongols at some point. So we'll try and reduce that as best we can. Okay, so does anyone want any of the city-states want... Ragusa wants religion, but I don't think I can get to Ragusa from here just yet. I think I need to increase the trade routes distance. So no one particularly wants my stuff, so it's literally just a case of sending them wherever I'm going to get the most gold from, which in this case is Warsaw. That's 18 gold per turn, which is huge compared to everyone else. Okay, can you do anything else right now? Not really. Then you are also going to have a little sleep. No, you still can't have open borders. Stop asking. People that like to smile the most: China, Poland, Genghis Khan. I'm all the way down here on 5. Where is all my happiness gone? It's because my population keeps growing, I guess. Alright, that's fine. We can deal with that. Let's send him back over there. So that's done. Let's come over here. We'll build a lumber mill over there.
If the brain were so simple we could understand it.
Ah.
It would be so simple we could.
We actually have oil. Hooray! Alright, Busan, let's get a... is it a workboat do we need? Do we need a workboat for that? I forget if it's a workboat or a worker. You're going to do that. Is it a worker? I can't remember. Oh, let's just send a worker over there, because I've already got one, rather than building a workboat and then it not be used for that. Okay, so let's get the arsenal up and running as well. Let's get our defences up. So we're already at 55 here and 50 at this one, whereas Shanghai and Tikal are at like 33 on their defensive capabilities, so that's cool. Friends, thank you very much. Who else is that? I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. There's too many S's and A's, and there's a Z in there as well. Isazrel Malik, thank you for the follow. Civ 2? Oh man. Civ 5 is awesome. If you ever get a chance, just put Civ 5, like the super duper edition of Civ 5, put that on your Steam wishlist, and next time it goes into the Steam sale, then pick it up, because you'll be able to pick Civ 5 up with all the DLC and expansions and all the rest of that for like super cheap. It'll be like £2.50 or something like that, and it's great, and I've put a lot of time into this game because I love it. Oh, it's you. What have you got? Not very much. I do need furs and citrus, but you've only got one of them, so you're not going to trade those. Okay, bye.
Främling, välkommen till Snökonungens rike. Jag är Gustav Adolf, medlem av den aktade Vasaätten.
Baron, thank you very much for the follow. I would imagine so, yeah. I imagine you could probably play it on a relatively average laptop. Yeah, great games will have time to playlist, yeah.
Låt höra.
Well, that's what Steam Library is all about, isn't it? Is collecting games that you're never going to play. Oh, he's got Cocoa.
Mycket bra.
Can we swap Cocoa for pearls? Is that a thing you're going to do? Yeah!
Gärna det.
Sweet. Alright, so that's World Congress has been founded, so we definitely need those city-states to help us out with doing stuff and getting on board with us as best we can. Right, so what do we need to build? Did we get it? Did we get the Grand Temple? Well, we did. Oh, sweet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we should probably get Oxford University. Yeah. Let's get Oxford University, because then that'll help with our... we're up to 501 science now. We've got another workboat. Where do I need to send this? Oh, over here. Cool. And we also should have a look at Great Prophet. So we get a Great Prophet out as well. We'll send it up to Wittenberg first. Try and convert Wittenberg to be the same faith as us. And then probably send it down to Monaco to do that one. Maybe up into Beijing to then do that. Or maybe over to Valletta. Nobody's their ally? Really? I could just take them right now, but wait, how long have I got left? 7 turns. I've got 7 turns before their gold gifts thing runs out. Oh, China were the... Okay, so China was the ally and they're not anymore. Okay. I still don't understand why this guy can't go into deep water. I guess he was never designed for that. That's a shame. Sure, you can have open borders. You're freaking miles away. You want to have a fight with Sweden? That's fine, but I'm not going to join in. Oh, we've met Lhasa. Alright, so Jakarta. Oh, Jakarta's taken a bit of a beating. So our friends in Indonesia are taking a bit of a battering over there. Where's Sweden? No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, Sweden's up here. Okay. Oh, so oh wow, they're right next to Warsaw. Okay, that's unfortunate for them. Okay, so it is a workboat that we need for that. It's been a while, so I couldn't remember. In that case, can we just buy one? Let's just buy a workboat. We'll do that. Okay, so first things first. Let's send you up to Wittenberg. Genghis Khan has completed the Red Fort. China has completed Uffizi. We've met Lhasa. We've got Soul Loves the King. Giving the city a food growth bonus, so that's cool. More people stealing stuff from my capital. Because the spy that I've got there isn't doing his job, he's asleep or something, I don't know. Yeah, Tabletop Simulator is pretty good for that sort of thing. No, Civ 5 it's not that needy in terms of specs, and you can always turn it down. I mean, the other option is to play it in strategic view, which is like this, but it's... yeah, I much prefer this. Hey Pip, no, that's not true. You're not the worst mod. I'm just going to put him to sleep for a bit. There we go. Oh. I don't have refrigeration yet. What the... Oh, it's that one. That's why. Alright, so, okay. So, slight change of plan then. We'll get electricity, then we'll get refrigeration. And then we'll get these two. So we'll go up into the modern era, get refrigeration, then we'll come back and we'll get these two. What science buildings do we need? That one, maybe? Research lab. Statue of Liberty, no. Okay, so Sam, thank you for the hosts on Senshudo and on your own channel. That's much appreciated. Yeah, RNG is always against you in that sort of thing. That's why when playing D&D with people, we start. Thank you for the host. We've started using actual real dice. Morning, Sam. Hope you're doing well, son. Hope we're doing well. Alright, you're just gonna go to sleep then until we do the thing. What are you gonna do? You're gonna come here. Let's build another trade post. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, we started using real dice for when we're playing D&D on Roll20 instead of the Roll20 dice, because yeah, people didn't like the RNG that came with it. At least, you know, if you're rolling a dice, you can't blame the computer and stuff. So.
That by means of electricity, the world of matter has become a great nerve, vibrating thousands of miles in a breathless point of time.
Oh, vibrating thousands of miles. Mm. You can blame the surface. Yes, you can. You can do that. Alright, so we've got a little bit more. Oh, look, there we go. Look, see, 51 influence. That's gone down quite a lot now. Can we get 51 influence real quick? No, we can't. Okay, okay then. Alright, they've got 4 more turns on their gifts, so let's keep going. Did we get aluminium somewhere? Oh, it's underneath there. Of course it is. Of course it is. Well, then it's just going to have to stay there, because we're not digging up that up for freaking aluminium. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, so what do we need to build over here? Happiness is okay. Let's get a market. Let's get a market, and then after that we'll get the garden. We can't get a factory because we don't have any coal. Wittenberg still hasn't connected it up. Okay, worker. Where's the nearest worker that's not doing anything? You. Come over here. Come over here. Oh, never mind. Done. There we go. We had to spend some money on it, but it's done now. And now we're getting coal. So now we can build... We should be able to build... we should be able to build factories now. Alright, let's send you over there. To there. That's good. Looks like Quebec is probably at war with Mongolia still. Yeah. Mongolia are having another crack at it. So, is that China's ally? Oh, it is China's ally. In that case, we might end up seeing China declaring war on Mongolia. That might be interesting. Don't roll dice on a whiteboard, yeah. Yes, the ice dancing couple, yes. Alright, so, Great Prophet, you need to come down to... You need to come all the way down to here now. Have we got oh no, we haven't. Wait, what? Oh, I got to choose a free tech. Should we get radio? Let's get radio. Radio's gonna like be 6 turns. That's the... Yeah, let's get radio.
The whole country was tied together.
Oh, we've got another spy. Sweet. Where should we put this other spy? Where should we put this other spy? Melbourne? Yeah, let's send them to Melbourne. Okay. My money seems to be going down. Oh, I just spent 200 gold on getting coal, that's why. Genghis Khan has declared war on the Mayans again. Okay, good job. We've got 3 more turns. Do you know what? I'm just going to do it now. Boom. There we go. We got Valletta. Valletta are going to send us stuff. Wales. More whales. And coal. Yeah, they're going to send us coal. They've got loads of coal. Okay, sweet. Okay, Seoul. You need to get this police station because, holy crap, everyone keeps stealing from us. So that's what you're going to do first and foremost. Try and get people to stop stealing from us. You are just going to go to sleep. And then that's the end of that. And already we're no longer the ally of Valletta. it depleted straight away. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, great. That's perfect. +1 gold from science buildings. That will help with our money situation. And we get to choose an ideology. Okay. So, ideally we want to try and find something that's going to benefit science. So, happiness or gold from science buildings. Being able to buy spaceship parts or something like that, maybe. Let's have a little look in freedom first. Local happiness. So we get happiness from mints and banks. 3 gold from trade routes with other people using freedom. There's nothing saying very much about landmarks and great person improvements produce +4 of the appropriate yield. So it'll be an extra +4 science for all those academies that we've got down. That might be good. Reducing our unhappiness for the amount of specialists that we have. Golden ages are 50% longer. But this doesn't really help. Can buy spaceship parts with gold. Yeah. Telescope. Yes. So freedom might be okay. Let's have a look at order. Let's have a look at what we can do with order. Pretty much the same sort of stuff to begin with. That could be good. Spies twice as likely to capture enemy spies attempting to steal a technology. That could be good. Local happiness from workshops, factories, national wonders. Happiness from that. Happiness from observatories, public schools and research labs. That is going to be pretty useful. Factories increase city science output by 25%. Build factories in half the usual time. Extra production for every mine and quarry. May finish spaceship parts with great engineers, a great engineer and great scientist. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go order then. I think that's the one that we're going to go with. We still haven't got refrigeration yet. We'll get there next time. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to assign delegates. Let's choose the host. The host with the most. Well, it's going to be Poland. They're going to win because they've got the most. They've got the most votes, and they're going to vote for themselves. Alright, so what should we do first? Great people are born is increased by 25%. No, let's get double agents. Spies twice as likely to capture enemy spies attempting to steal technology. And then we'll get another one. Happiness, or great people increased. We're okay for happiness at the moment. So let's get the great people increase. Cool. Okay, good. Right, what's this fella doing? Not very much. Why is this? Oh, let's go and hook up these cattle. Might as well. Why is there a hole here? Why has that one bit of land not been... And there's another one there. There's just random holes. Have we got more oil somewhere? Oh, we do. Oh, sweet. Okay, come over here and do that. Gold for pearls. Sure. We'll have gold for pearls.
And homes, near 1,000 homes I stood, and near 1,000 tables pined and wanted food.
Alright. Submarines. We've got stadiums, hotels. Extends the range of sea trade routes, which we get, and we get the offshore platform, so we can actually use this to get our oil from here. That dude's going to get his oil from there sooner or later. We killed a Chinese spy. We have decided to let your transgressions slide this time. Yes, it is awkward. Let's not have it happen again. Pip, please do not starve. Yeah, so Poland became host because obviously they did. Because they had the most votes. I forgive you, China. I forgive you. Just remember this though, China. Just remember this. Alright? You spied on me. I caught your spy. Killed your spy. And I forgave you for it. So, just... you know, just bear that in mind for future. Alright, so... we got a couple of cities that want citrus. One that wants furs. And one that wants crabs. Alright. What do we want to build here? Probably the factory. First and foremost, let's get that factory. And let's get a factory here. Let's get a factory here. In fact, let's not do that until we can get the workers' faculties in level 2. Let's not do that. Let's get the stock exchange instead in that one. Let's change where everything we've got factories. Let's change it. Let's get a market and the amphitheatre in there. And you can get. Let's get a bank. Our happiness is going down again, so that's something we need to work on. How is Shanghai? How is our? Oh, it's not great, is it? Where the hell is my great prophet? Oh, he's over here. He is taking his sweet time. Why is he taking so long? I thought he was just going to walk down here. I thought he was going to like 4 turns. Seems to have taken forever. Marmite cake. Ugh. Sorry, that was a bit much for first thing in the morning. I can't give you any more gold. No, you've got loads of money. Pay for it like a normal person. Try and give me iron.
It is well.
How are they doing down here? Okay. So if I get furs, then Budapest will like me, which will help a little bit as well. So we've got that iron, or we've got that oil connected up here. They're in the process of doing that now. Okay. Gonna need some happiness soon. Sweet. Okay, so that's that done. Okay, so once you're done there, you're going to go over that way. And we're going to head to Beijing. You've got furs, but not enough. Sure. Monaco has declared war on... Oh, have we lost Monaco? We have literally just lost Monaco. God damn it. Monaco's mine, Mayans. Get lost. I have to keep them. I have to keep Monaco because they give me spices, which gives me happiness, and I was at 3 unhappiness, so that's not good. Okay. Okay, so is there anything here that I need? Ironworks gives us 8 production. Eiffel Tower gives us 5 happiness. Culture, tourism, great musician. I don't really want any of that. Let's get the ironworks first. Oh, we've got a engineer. Okay, you're going to go there, and then you're going to go to sleep. Yeah. That's going to cost 110 gold to upgrade them. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not upgrading them. We've got a new unit for Valletta. We did. Oh sweet, they sent us cannon. Cool. Thanks, Valletta. I guess I can put that in Pyongyang eventually. No, I want... Can I take can I take a citrus instead? There we go. Sweet. So that should keep Busan and Daegu both happy. So they'll get a growth bonus because we got the citrus, which is cool. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Okay, so happiness is taking a bit of a ditch. So let's get a zoo. All right. Should we? I can send this all the way up to Palenque. Let's do that. How's our great prophet doing? He's doing alright. It's going to be a bit of tricky to get across all these hills and stuff, especially with the Great Wall there. But I think we should be good. You want open borders? For a gold? Sure. So what? Why not? You're miles away. That's fine.
The nations of the West hope that by means of steamed communication, all the world will become as one family.
Okay, cool. That's good. Can we upgrade this now? It's going to cost us 180 gold. But it's worth it. Because then it can actually go into deep water now, or it should be able to. Double movement on coast, bonus versus cities, or maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully. We're unhappy still, though. We're still unhappy. Oh, they've got Chinese Chukanu, whatever they are. I guess they're like crossbows, but not. Where should we send this guy? Let's send this guy over here. $7 gold per turn for my gold. If you're still happy to pay that, then I'm. What do you mean that offer is not good enough? That was the deal that you came to me with. You want my aluminium? No. Then don't have my gold. I'll sell it to someone else then. Okay, so our Melbourne election has been successfully rigged. So that's good. We're at what, 18? Oh great, okay. Amazing. Might take a while. What? So we need another 43. Okay. Mongols have made peace with Pakal again. Okay, great. Don't think I want any of that stuff. Maybe it's worth. Oh no. I don't know. Is it worth getting the Eiffel Tower for the 5 happiness? I mean, it doesn't mean that no one else can get it if I get it. But I feel like there's other things that might be better for me getting. Like I still haven't got a public school here. I'll tell you what. Let's get a lot of this basic stuff out of the way. Let's get the stable. Let's get the walls. Let's get a market. Let's get the harbour. And then we'll get the public school. So we'll just churn out a whole bunch of stuff in the capital over the next few turns. Great profit's almost there. You're gonna just be on alert. What are you doing? You're done. You're not doing anything. You're gonna go here, connect that up. You're going to go here and build something. Okay, can you go into You can. Hooray! Alright. Let's go explore. You've been sat there doing nothing for ages. So now you've been promoted, you can go and explore. Sweden has denounced Poland. Dun dun dun. Yay, we're still the most literate. Hooray. Let's see. Let's get an opera house. I don't really need that much in there anymore, but you know, whatever. Let's get this aluminium hooked up. Alright, let's try and spread this religion. Now, do I want more production? Not really. Let's chop down the forest and then we'll put a trading post instead, because we've got lots of production already. You want to give me 7 gold per turn for pearls? Do you not have any crabs, dude? I wanted some crabs. Alright, fine. I'll take your money instead.
Wars may be fought with weapons, but they are won by men. It is the spirit of the men who follow and of the man who leads that gains the victory.
Alright. Oh, we've got another great scientist. We've got some oil over here as well. So let's hook up this oil. Where's the great scientist? Oh, he's over there. He's going to come over here. We'll get another academy over there. Okay, so what do we want to build over here? Let's get the... let's think. What do we want? What do we want? Let's get the stock exchange. In Daegu, let's get the amphitheater. And Pyongyang. Let's get another zoo. Actually, we'll get the aqueduct. Daegu, so after that we should get the harbour and the market and the walls. So just a bunch of stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to chop that down and then we'll build a trading post there. There we go. Sweet. So Beijing now has our religion. So I guess we should probably try and get it to Shanghai next. It's got 81 pressure. Like it should be turning like quicker than this really. Can we get another great prophet out? We can. Let's do that then. Can we upgrade this guy yet? Oh, we could. Do we want to? Not really. Not right now. Oh, another new city-state that we'd not met before. Okay. And a barbarian encampment. Okay. Alrighty then. That's my scout doing scouty things. Still going. From like the beginning of the game, the scout is still going, still alive. Oh, Wittenberg's gone back again. God damn it, Wittenberg. Like, what are you doing? What is it you don't understand? As far as religion is concerned. No, you still can't have open borders. I mean, it's relatively straightforward. So my religion, it was giving me 15% production for ancient and classical wonders. Obviously, that doesn't apply anymore. So that one's not great for the long game. Tithe gives me +1 gold for every 4 followers of this religion, which is pretty nice. I got mosques, so that gives me extra stuff so I can build the mosques in cities. Each world wonder provides +2 faith in the city. And because I was building a lot of world wonders in my capital, I think, yeah, I don't know how that's calculated. All I know is that like you can send it through trade routes, and certain things will be affected by it. So so for example, this one, religion spreads 25% faster generally, but 50% faster with printing press. Xingwan, thank you very much for the follow. So obviously you've got pressure from my religion on, say, Shanghai, but then you've also got pressure from this religion, which is Buddhism, on Shanghai as well. So sending trade routes will also increase that pressure, or maybe because I've got 2 cities here, that's probably going to increase the pressure here as well. Like there's 81 pressure on this particular from my religion and only 54 from their religion. Now that's probably gone up as a result of me converting Beijing as well. So obviously it might be a bit easier now for me to then go in there with my great prophet and convert it completely, which would also then reduce the amount of followers and the amount of pressure from Buddhism. It sounds a little complicated, I know, but alright, so Sweden and Poland have gone to war. That's interesting. We've got so we need to downvote the Buddhism when that comes up as best we can. Okay. Let's get a stadium. Let's get a stadium to try and increase that happiness a little. Is that all done? That is all done. You can just have a little sleep then. Been working hard. So yeah, so I've just gone in, I've used my great prophet, and it's reduced the amount of followers of Buddhism in Wittenberg to 0. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably go over to Cal and do them, and then go over to Shanghai and do them. You can have open borders, yeah, that's fine. You're miles away. You cannot have open borders, stop asking. Mombasa desires dyes. Okay, well, that's nice. I don't know where I'm going to get dyes from. Sure. We need 18 influence. We need to make sure that we get either Valletta or Budapest. Valletta is probably going to be easier on our side within the next 4 turns, so that we've got extra votes.
As soon as men decide that all means are permitted to fight an evil, then their good becomes indistinguishable from the evil that they set out to destroy.
Okay, so what do we want to build here? Again, we should probably get a zoo. Try and get that that happiness back up. Okay. Military base. That'll give us an extra trade route. And then that one will give us extended land trade routes. I think we should get plastics first. Yeah, we'll get plastics first because then that gives us access to Cristo Redentor, which is really good because it reduces the cost of adopting new policies by 10%. So you need 10% less culture to get a new policy, which is really, really good. And research labs, which give us like just tons and tons of science. So much science. So yeah, so that'll be first, and then what we'll probably do is let's think. It might be better to come over to here actually and get atomic theory, so we get even more science on our academies. So we'll do that. We'll do that one. Then we'll get atomic theory. Actually, no. We'll get penicillin, and then we'll get atomic theory. No. We'll get atomic theory, and then we'll get penicillin. Yeah, because the sooner we get that, the sooner we get that, the better. Is there any other sciencey buildings that we need? Not really. And then it's just a case of getting up to then it's just getting the Apollo program up in rocketry, and then we can start looking at building parts for the space shuttle, which would be good. Would be real good. Okay, are you going to do anything? Do I need you to do anything? Don't think so. Think you can just have a little sleep. Same goes for you. Okay. You want open borders? Yeah, you're miles away. You can have open borders. China's going to be really like disappointed that they're not getting, but that's fine. Oh man, can I kill that? Yeah, I can. Probably going to die in the next turn, but you know, I mean, he has been alive for like well over 1,000 years, like almost 2,000, probably 2,000 years. This scout. So you know, if he dies now, he's had a good run. He's had a good run. So you know, wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay. Do we need to build anything over here? I guess we could build something over here and send him over there. Actually, I don't need to send him over there because there's a dude right there. There you go. Boom. Alright, Tikal's going to get hit next with some Religione. Rip in peace, Scout. You lived for over 2,000 years. You were the best of us. Press F to pay respects to Scout. I'm just going to... There we go. Well done, Scout. You as I say, you were the best. You're the best of us. Okay, let's. Do we want a lumber mill? Do we really want a lumber mill? I don't think we do. I think we're just gonna chop down the forest to produce some production, and then once that's finished, we'll build a trading post. Jamie, good morning. Alright, let's spread religion. So, currently, we've got 9 followers and 54 pressure of Buddhism, and we've got 4 followers with 67 pressure of 0+. So let's spread religion, and we converted it. Oh yeah, so that wiped out all of the followers of the previous of Buddhism, and now we've got 12 followers with 67 pressure. Good. Okay, so we've got one more turn before, so we need to get these guys. I need 20 to. I'm gonna have to give them like 500 gold, because next turn I'll have to vote, and the more city-state allies I have, the more votes I get. And we need to make sure that the world religion of Buddhism does not get through, because that would screw me over quite a lot. So that was the scout that died. Rip in peace. Soul wants silk. Okay, so we got crabs, furs, and silk. Okay. You want to be friends? You're at war with the Aztecs, and the Aztecs have been okay with me. So I'm sorry. We're just gonna sorry. I mean, you know, nothing against you, but he wants a silk. We need silks. Someone wants silks, so let's trade gold for silk. That's fine. Yeah, Sol wanted silk, so that's fine, so that'll do. Genghis Khan has declared war on Wittenberg. Fuck's sake. Alright. Let's start sending these guys up there then. God damn it. Just couldn't leave it alone, could you? Somehow I've got a Korean Cossack. Okay. World domination is going okay. I've just got Wittenberg. I'd liberated Wittenberg the last time because the Mongols took it, and I've pledged to protect them. And they have now decided that they're going to attack it again. So I've now got to go up there now and kill more Mongols, because of course I have. Although they do have their Kashik, their special unit, but they are still rolling with trebuchets, whereas I'm rolling with cannons. So I'm not quite sure how well that's going to go for them. Although saying that, I think I can actually upgrade my cannons now to artillery. So yeah, they're not going to have a good time of it. Okay, so let's vote down the possibility of having Buddhism as the world religion. I can't imagine anyone else is going to vote up for it, apart from Genghis Khan, so I should be good, and I imagine World's Fair will probably go through. Which again is fine. Alright, so it's got a cargo ship. Oh, we can go to wherever we like. Okay, does anyone actually want a trade route? Before I start. No, who's this though? Ragusa. Ragusa wants my religion. So maybe if I start sending them a trade route. There we go. If I start sending them a trade route, then that will help introduce my religion over there at the very least. Okay. Oh, I can't get to them because this area is owned by the Mayans. We've got to go round. And they've got the freaking great profit in the way as well. Oh, Mayans, what you do to me? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs.
Yeah, it's not that impressive. Not really. Alright. Sol, I need you to build... I need to build something boaty and scary. I guess a frigate might be okay. I mean, I would get a submarine. Privateer, maybe? It's going to be 2 turns for a privateer. Let's get a privateer first and see how that works. Okay, so Melbourne has been... How close are we getting? We're 26 now. Okay, we're friendly with them, at least. That's okay. World's Fair passes. Buddhism fails. Good. That was the result that we wanted. Okay, so from Jeonju, what should we get from here? How's our happiness? It's still really bad. Let's get a stadium. Daegu. Let's get the seaport. And let's make a proposal. Okay, how many votes do we get? We get 6 at the moment. I think... Hang on, let's see. Let me just quickly check. I want to see what people's relationship is to the Mongols. Yes, we need a boaty McBoatface. So they're going to be pissed that I'm spreading my religion. I was going to suggest maybe embargoing the Mongols so they can't trade, because they're being dicks. But I don't know if that's actually going to go through, or if that might just piss people off. So I think I'm just going to go with sciences funding, which is going to piss people off anyway. But I could go for world ideology. But again, I don't think anyone's actually got to that point yet where they can have the ideology. Maybe they have, I don't know. Let's try world ideology. Which one did I go for? I've already forgotten what I've gone for. Order. Okay. Let's do that. Let's try that. World ideology. Order. Boom. Yes. Alright. Ooh, a rifleman. Where did that come from? Did someone gift us that? Was that Valletta? Did Valletta give us that? I mean, sure, thanks, I guess. Let's upgrade those. Cargo ships. Sketchy! Kirsty, how you doing? Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England? They're not in this game, fortunately, because otherwise they probably would have wrecked me, because I've got cities on the coast. Okay. Anyone need a trade? Anyone need a trade? Quebec wants... Can I get to Quebec from here? Maybe. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Let's send a ship to Quebec then, because then they might we might be able to start influencing them with our religion a little, which would be nice. I'm a little worried about these forces here. They might be a bit pissed because I converted their city. Lhasa has a new ally, so Lhasa has then declared war on Poland. Right, so Poland and Sweden are still going at it. Alright, so if we go here and we get factories increase the city's science output by 25% and build factories in half the usual time. I kind of want that, but we're sinking low into unhappiness. So I think we might have to go for something else that just gives us happiness instead. +1 local happiness from every national wonder. It would be nice if they could give you like a how much that's going to be. +2 happiness from monuments. That's going to be like 10. I think we've got monuments everywhere. 1 happiness from every workshop, factory, and so, well, that doesn't help because we don't have any factories yet. 1 happiness from every observatory, public school, and research lab. Again, we've only just built public schools, so that's not going to help. Shit. I really wanted to get that one though. Why are we at 9 unhappiness? I don't understand. Have we got stuff to trade? Is that a thing? Have we got stuff to trade that we just haven't traded yet? Oh, we've got 1 pearl that we can get rid of. You won't trade that. You don't have anything to trade either. I'm not going to ask you. No. You don't have anything to trade either. Neither do you. Can I buy cocoa? 5 gold per turn?
Nie.
Ugh.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
No. Okay. So we've got pearls or something, but we can't. No one wants it, so that doesn't help. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the happiness from National Wonders. So we're at what, 9? I think 9 unhappiness. Let's reduce it to 4. So that's something at least. The stadium is taking forever to build. We should have a zoo up real soon. We've got this stadium, which will be up in 2 turns as well. So that should help relieve some of the pressure. Hopefully. We've got a reasonable amount of money, so let's upgrade these crossbows. I think it's time that we did that. Okay, Quebec's got a trade route. How's Budapest doing? Yusuf677, thank you for the follow. Let's see, where else? We've got one going to Ragusa. Let's see. Melbourne. Should we send one to Melbourne? Let's send one to Melbourne. We can start sort of spreading our religion down that way a bit as well. Okay, so we need to get, let's get a zoo, unless there's anything else that's going to increase our happiness. That's not going to, none of that's going to increase our happiness, is it? Apart from the Eiffel Tower. That's +5 happiness from the Eiffel Tower. We could build it real quick as well, because we've got the we've got this great engineer, so we've put that in. Hurry production, so we've got the Eiffel Tower in 3 turns. Let's get these units up here. And we'll see what happens. Now, are they still at war? Are they still at war with the... I don't think they are. No, they're just at war with Quebec and Wittenberg. They're not actually at war with the Mayans. So they're actually somehow negotiated open borders with the Mayans. Bizarre. Bizarre that the Mayans would allow that. But, you know, what can you do? Let's upgrade this to an artillery, and we'll see if the Mongols are going to like that. Probably not. The problem is with Wittenberg is that I can't fight the Mongols back into their own lands, because their own lands are all the way over here. So I can only like defend. I can't then counterattack or anything, which is kind of annoying. All right. Let's just keep these guys on alert. We should be okay. Beijing has still got our religion, so that's good.
Ben, I want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
Another great scientist. That's good. Finn! You're awake! You're awake, sir. Didn't expect to see you awake this early, but it is good to see you. Right, let's get the East India Company going on in there. Let's get... oh, man. Alright, we're at neutral happiness again. Oh my god. I live! How's that money doing? Oh, that's so much money. Right. You guys, I need you to just hang out here and just look after Wittenberg for me, okay? Just keep an eye on them, because I do not want all this this fighting going on. Okay, can I do anything with that guy? I don't think so. Let's just have him. He can have a little sleepy. All right, let's get some more academies going. You're going to hang out over here, just in case. Sure, you can have open borders. You've got no money and no gold. You're probably going to get out of the game, knocked out of the game soon. That's fine. We're playing as Korea. It is just... yeah, sorry Kawaii, you did kind of mess that up a little bit. That's okay. It's not North Korea particularly, it's just Korea, so I guess it was before any of the changes. But yes, we are playing as Korea, and we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're at 637 science per turn. It's currently 1870 AD. We're about to build the Eiffel Tower, which will then give us a little bit of a tech boost. We are currently researching flight, which might be a bit late in 1870. I'm not sure. No, Kawaii, you don't have to leave. Don't have to leave. It was funny though. Yeah, I kind of liked the way that Civ 6 do it, where you just send a trade route, and eventually that trade route builds the road for you. I feel like that makes much more sense. All right, so we've got more happiness now. That's good. All right, let's see. So we're at 4 followers with 54 pressure. And Buddhism is at 7 followers with 63 pressure. So we're going to use Great Prophet to eradicate that. And now we have 11 followers with 54 pressure. Sweet. Alright, so Beijing has it. Shanghai has it. Monaco and Budapest have it. Tikal has got theirs back again. Wittenberg still has it. So is it the Mayans' religion? Is that whose that is? Oh, it is. Okay. So if I take this up to up there, then hopefully that'll be eradicating Buddhism. Not completely, but you know, I'd like my religion to be the world religion. The Scottish strategist. That is a mouthful to say, but thank you very much for the follow. I don't want to eradicate Buddhism completely, you know. I just oh, that's why we're unhappy, because we lost our gems from Wittenberg because they got pillaged. So as soon as they've repaired their these gems, our happiness should go back up again. Okay. Alright. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. We want to get Cristo Redentor, because that's a really big one for us. What else do we need? We should get a bank, because we get trade routes. Caravan. I'm thinking I might delete this and get just a couple more seed trade routes instead. I don't know. Let's see. Because I don't really have a lot of options here. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best course of action. So we'll do that, and then what we'll do is we'll get a couple of we'll get a couple of cargo ships from down here. Let's switch that up because we've got two trade routes open to us now. Okay, let's get another academy, which should give us an extra 12 science per turn or thereabouts. Oh man, you can be upgraded again. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So you're going to head off in this direction. You're going to sit your ass there and stay there. What's going on over here? Valletta wants a great writer. Probably not going to happen from here. Soz. Unless you want a book about science.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att denna uppgörelse kan gagna både mitt och ert folk.
You want to swap? You want to change pearls for 6 gold per turn? Oh, that is all you've got. Okay, sure. Show what, Sweden, you've been quite pleasant to me so far. A declaration of friendship with China. Sure, we'll be friends. That's fine.
Aeronautics
Okay.
is neither an industry nor a science. It is a miracle.
Another great scientist. Oh my god. So many great scientists. Oh, I did nothing for the World's Fair. I've done absolutely nothing for the World's Fair. So once that is done, let's do this. I don't know. I think so, but it's very, very unlikely. Hey Nightwing, it's going very well, thank you. I think I've known it happen once or twice, Finn. Yeah, we're kicking some ass. Thank you for the host, Nightwing. That's very kind of you. Oh, my tea's gone cold. Yeah, I think if someone has a city that's really unhappy, say for example, they're, I don't know, they've taken a different ideology and they're a different religion, and your cities are of the world ideology and world religion, and they're really super unhappy. I think it's possible. I think it's possible for them to kind of change, but it doesn't happen very often. Like they have to be super, super unhappy for that to happen. So yeah, it doesn't really happen very often. Okay, cargo ships. So where are we sending these to? Warsaw will give us the most gold and would apply a little bit of pressure of our religion, which would be pretty good. 24 gold per turn, or 24 gold, I'm not entirely sure how that works, but whatever, it's good. Okay, you're going to come over here. More science. Yeah, I mean, I do most of the time, but it's all, you know, it all depends on the Civ that you're playing. Obviously, if you're playing someone like Genghis Khan, or the Zulus, or, you know, someone like that, then you can't really play peacefully. Killer Viper, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, religion and like culture and tourism victories are fun. The diplomatic ones can be quite fun as well. Just because just because sometimes it can get really down to the wire before you know whether or not you're going to win, which can be quite good. Genghis Khan is a threat to the stability of this world. Yes, I know, but I can't do anything about it because there's other cities in the way. But if he comes back to Wittenberg, then he's gonna get a smack in the mouth. I'll tell you that much, for free. That goddamn dude. All right, can we get another great prophet? Yes, we can. That's cool. Okay, so this great prophet, I think I'm going to send him across the sea, and we'll try and get rid of this. What is that religion? Catholicism is Polish, so they won't mind necessarily if we get rid of it in these cities, as long as we don't try and do it in Warsaw. Although Warsaw's got a different city, different religion altogether. They've got Protestantism, which is from Sweden. So we got. They want sugar. They want crabs. And Melbourne wants our religion. Okay. No. Look, I'll swap it for ivory. How about that? There you go. That'll give us a little bit of... Okay, I'm happy to do a research agreement with China, but this is ridiculous. Why am I putting in all of this stuff into our research agreement with you when this would benefit you more than it would benefit me? No, and no. There you go. I'll give you 8 gold. Okay, then get fucked. It's completely unreasonable. We've just become friends and then you make demands like that? No way. No way, Jose. Let's go that way. Ah, we've got another Cossack. Where are we getting these from? Oh, Valletta. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to have to ask Valletta to stop unit spawning, because I don't want any more. Don't want any more military units because they're costing me money. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. It's like, I'll take this and I'll take this, but you need to help me with my homework. Also pay me. It's like, not a chance. Yeah, exactly. Hey, we're friends. Can you give me all your money? It's like, no. Oh, why don't you have luxury resources? Sure. I'll take your gold. That's fine. No. Are they still at war with? Are they still at war with Wittenberg? Well, they are. Right. Mongolia, dude. Like. Okay. Can you make peace with? Why can I not select Wittenberg? Okay, I don't know. Okay. What we've got going on here? Yeah, we're now friends with Melbourne. Sweet. So one of my spies have been promoted. The Budapest election's been rigged. The Melbourne election's been rigged. So that's making it. We killed an Aztec spy. You son of a bitch. Alright. We're going to let it slide this time. Next time, though, not so much. Okay, let's research lab. Yeah, let's get a research lab. Oh, actually, we should do World's Fair stuff. I don't know how far along we are in the World's Fair. 80%. We've contributed 112 hammers. Yeah, we're probably not going to do very much with that, are we? Let's quickly see if we can get some like last minute to at least get like a third prize thing. Yeah. Alright, so our religion should be... Yeah, number of cities 11. Oh yeah. Why does everyone only have one fur? Okay. Yeah, I'll forgive you, you crazy, crazy man. On the bus to work. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that I can help you out there, Scottish strategist. Well, yeah, possibly. I am a bit worried about China because they have been putting units every so often will appear on this like little area here, and then they disappear again. I'm also a little bit worried about these dudes up here, the Mayans, because they might also do the same. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, embargo Indonesia. I don't care about embargoing Indonesia, honestly. If that happens, then that's fine. I'm going to be putting all of my points into trying to make order the world ideology. So we've got Budapest. How are we doing for... let's stop unit spawning from them for the time being. Okay, so we're with them at the moment. Do I take my recruit, my spy, out of there and send it somewhere else? That is the question. We've got Valletta still. Melbourne is slowly coming under our... Oh, man, we could just... We've got 5 turns before we need 28. I could just dump a 500 gold on them. That would make them our ally. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. So who do we want to take? We want to start taking places like Ragusa, because Poland have more votes than us. So if we can take Ragusa away from them, then that means more votes for us and less votes for them. So I'm thinking we might take the spy that we've got in Budapest and send him to Ragusa. 8 turns. I'll wait 8 turns and then we'll do it at the end of that. Because we're not going to make... It's not going to make any difference. Yeah, Sweden has become a nuisance. Yeah, there's no way I can get all the way over to Sweden, dude. No way. I can't even get up. Oh, we got a bronze and a silver. Sweet. Okay, so that means we get 500 points towards our next golden age, which is now, and we get a free social policy. So we've got our golden age, and we get a free social policy. So we can... Let's now get the workers' faculties, because we're 14 happy. So we can get our factories built real quick. So let's... factory. There you go. 3 turns to build a factory. Boom. Trade route plundered. Oh, man. Right, where's my ironclad? Where is it? There is. Dude, you need to come up here. Alright, so World Fair has been completed. Golden Age. Coal from Valletta. Sweet. Alright, good. Sophia has declared war on Wittenberg?
About consumer electronics. It gets more powerful all the time, and it gets cheaper all the time.
Why Sophia has declared war? Oh, because it must have become allied with the Mongols. Well, I mean, it's fine, but like they're gonna get owned, so. Quebec is in awe of you. Quebec is amazed by your swift technological advancements. So Quebec might be coming under our. We only need another 40. That might be good. Take them. Have to dump 1,000 gold on them though. Unless I can get a. I can't get a profit up to them in 3 turns. No way. Yeah, my interface is different. I've got a UI mod running. Makes it slightly easier for me to track things, so I can get information that I would normally have to go into menus for. And instead of having to go into menus to find out information, I can just hover over them. So I can see from here. It gives me all this information about Genghis Khan, who is at war with Quebec and Wittenberg. Now, I wouldn't be able to find that all in one place. Normally I'd have to go into several different menus to find all that sort of stuff out. Yeah. Because I was gonna give... Because I only need 30 for Melbourne, but no one is their ally. So I'd have to dump 500 gold on Melbourne to make them my ally. But it doesn't take anyone else's vote away. Whereas if I dump 1,000 gold, which I have, on Quebec, it does take 1 vote away from the Mayans. And because the Mayans have their own religion, they're more likely to vote against making... What are we voting on? I can't even remember what we were voting on. I can't even remember what we're voting on. It doesn't matter. We'll see. Well, yeah, I'll have a think. Okay, so let's get this research lab and. Factory. Oh wait, no, I should probably try and get a factory first, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's get the factory first. Why are you not coming over here like I told you to? Okay, does everyone have... Everyone has that religious building, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay, how is our... Okay, he's almost there. Is it worth getting another one? Can we get another one? No, we can't get another profit yet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I think I'll wait till I'll see what happens this next turn. So you've got citrus and cocoa, but I don't know if I need either of those at the moment. No, you're still not having open borders. What do I need? I need sugar, crabs, and fur. Sugar crabs and furs, that's what I need. Alright, let's send you up. Let's send you up around here. Do you know what? We need another 80 influence. So we're not going to be able to get 80 influence. Even if I dump 1,000 gold, that's only 75. Gifting a unit will give them an extra 10, which would take it up to enough. So if I give them, let's give them this Cossack that I got gifted in the first place. And then we'll give them that as well. It didn't count. What? Oh, because it's not there yet. It would take 3 turns to arrive. Shit. There we go. I had to spend like 1,250 gold on that. That's not good. Yeah, I forgot that it takes 3 turns for it to get there, so I don't get that reputation until it's got there. So I have to wait 3 turns. Not good. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. It's reduced the amount of money I have to spend on military units though anyway, so it's not all that bad. Okay, let's spread religion. And then once he's done there, we're going to go over to this one. We discovered a natural wonder. Oh, Sweden has declared war on Indonesia. Antananarivo, whatever they're called. These people. We are now friends because I discovered a natural wonder for them. So that's cool. Okay, factories. Are all factories done here? I think the factory is done here. Okay, so might as well just get the artist guild because it's only going to be like 1 turn. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Oh. I don't know what to say to that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, so Sweden has declared war on Indonesia, and then Poland has declared war on Sweden. Man, it is all kicking off over here, and I'm surprised that like. Oh no, the Aztecs are at war with the Indonesians as well. Okay, all right then. All right then. Okay, Busan. What are you gonna do? There's no point getting a harbour because that's a lake. What should we do? What should we do? Should we get the Writers Guild as well? That's only 1 turn. Sure, let's do that. Might as well. All right. So I really don't care about whether Indonesia are embargoed anyway, because they literally have nothing I want. Last time I looked, they had 0 gold and 0 gold per turn. So I'm putting all of my points into World Ideology Order and hoping that other people don't vote against it. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Why do you? I want sugar and crabs, and you don't have multiples of them for me to trade with you. Let's refuse them for the time being, until a time where he does have those things. It passed. Awesome. World Ideology Order was passed. and its effects are now active. Indonesia got embargoed as well, so screw Indonesia. That means that we get extra stuff now. So we get an extra 2 delegates. Public opinion in favour of that ideology is increased for all civilizations. So that basically means that if anyone takes something other than order as their world ideology, there is a high chance that they're going to have unhappiness within their civilization, which is good because that's what we want. All right. Okay, so let's get the research lab up and running in that one. He is the sexy. Okay. You got to see the sexy for yourself, Sam. That's what it is. All right, so we get to propose something else now. Let's keep everyone happy. Let's keep everyone happy. Let's do international games. Gives me a few more turns to spread my religion around a bit before we try doing world religion. Because that's what we want to get eventually. Okay, so Beijing, how are you doing? 54 pressure, 36 3 trade routes going into Beijing. Okay. How are we doing with oh, okay. Well, that's going to give us the most gold anyway, so we might as well send it there. Okay. Oh! It's already spread before I could do anything, before I even got my great profit there. Okay, well, I'll just send him down to the next one then. That's fantastic. Like, I didn't even have to send my great prophet to do anything. He just sort of turned up and went, oh, wait, you're already following this religion? But I've only just got here. Well, yes, voting for stuff is always scary. Yes. There you go. Poland are like, hey, that's really good. Thanks. You're very welcome. Dude, I want your sugar and crabs. I want your sugar and crabs. I don't want your gold. I want your sugar and crabs. Give me your sugar and crabs. Yeah, we got Cristo Redentor.
Come to me, all who labor and are heavy burdened, and I will give you rest.
There you go. I said that in the Bible. There you go. It's written there. It was 28 minutes past 25 when I wrote it. So we only need 90% of the amount that we were getting of culture before for our things. So that's good. Alright. Because our culture sucks. Our science is amazing. It's 737 now. Produce production. We need another... We've got another cargo ship slot. Dirty, dirty slot. Oh dear, what's going on? Alright. Let's keep our privateer up here so we can keep an eye on what's going on. Dude, can you stop? I've heard many stories of your powerful military. Yes, yes, you have, because you fought me once. Because you declared war on me, because you're an idiot. I can't demand that you make peace with people. Have you You're still at war with Quebec and Wittenberg. Like, just freaking trade. No, maybe it's the. Oh, press the wrong button. Demand. No. Okay. Well, I'll just have to leave you to it then. You want marble for pearls. Now, do I need citrus or cocoa? I can't remember. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, he's only got one of each. And I know earlier in the game he had more than that, so he's probably trading them to somebody else. So I'm kind of waiting for him to finish the trades with those other people. But I don't know. I can't remember if I need citrus or cocoa. I don't think I need either of them. I'm just going to refuse that for the moment. Oh, Sweden has lost its capital. Oh. Oh dear. Genghis Khan has completed the Louvre. Okay. Monaco wants a trade route because... Hey! Seoul demands spices. Okay, well that's useful because I'm about to get Monaco back. Let's pledge to protect them, first of all. And we need another 13. So we'll just do that. There you go, 250 gold, boom, done. And they've taken Budapest as well. Absolute scum. Goddamn freaking Mayans. Coming over here. Trying to get my people on board. Okay, so is this done now? I think that's one. I think it's like next turn or something. So Sweden lost its capital to Poland. Oh, surprise! Okay, so Seoul will get their spices. They'll get that soon enough. Let's see. We should probably get a seaport in there as well. So, what do I need? I need furs, I need crabs, and I need sugar. What did he have? Marble, citrus, and cocoa, which is none of the things that I want. So that's fine. Okay. Lots of happiness. Don't really need that right now. 5-year plan. +2 production per city and +1 production for every mine and quarry. That sounds pretty good. Let's get some production going. Makes everything a bit easier to build. And we got a cargo ship. Okay, so does anyone want a Monaco? You want a trade route, so you can get a trade route. There you go. Sweet. And then what we'll do is we'll send him down to Colombo, I guess, or Ragusa. Ragusa actually wants our religion, so maybe I'll send him to Ragusa instead. They're getting a reasonable amount of pressure from us at the moment, but that's okay. Oh damn, he's losing 49 gold per turn. Dude, you're not in a good place at all. But yeah, sure. If you want to be friendly and have open borders, that's fine. That is fine.
The unleashed power of the atom has changed everything, save our modes of thinking.
Oh damn!
We thus drift towards unparalleled catastrophe.
So let's see. Do we get any uranium? Probably not.
Most of the things worth doing in the world.
We're probably not going to get any but that's okay. So let's send the Great Prophet over here to Ragusa, and yeah. Melbourne election has been rigged. We must be almost almost allies with them now. No, not quite. Need another 19. Alright. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's move the guy from Budapest. We were going to send him to Ragusa, weren't we? Send him to Ragusa. Maybe we should send this other guy to Sofia to piss off the Mongols. We should find out who else. Maybe we should send him to this place instead, because we're already friendly with these, and we need to reduce the amount of votes that Poland have. So let's maybe send them there instead, actually. That other guy can stay in Melbourne, that's fine. So we've got spices from there. Golden Age has just ended. Okay, good. Alright. So we're in Jeonju again. Let's get this factory, because that's almost done now. Let's get the research labs going. So we're at 842 science now. This is crazy. What are we doing for? What are we doing? Penicillin, or are we doing railroad? I'm not sure. I think we're doing penicillin first. I'm not sure. Let's do railroad. Let's do railroad. Then we'll do penicillin, because then we get 2 more trade routes. And then after that, what should we get after that? The recycling centre, Sydney Opera House, gives us a free social policy and 50% culture in the city. So maybe that might be good. Yeah, let's go for that one. Yeah, so we'll get 2 more trade routes, which will help spread religion and getting us money as well. And then we'll go for ecology, which we'll be able to get the Sydney Opera House. Gives us a free social policy, which is really good, and extra 50% culture. And if we build that in our capital, we get the tech boost as well. Yeah, it does mean more upkeep. We're doing alright for gold at the moment, though. We've got 196 per turn. The next 2 things we research gives us 2 more trade routes. So, you know, it's not too bad. Oh, the ship has finally got here? Oh my god. Alright, let's send him up here, and we'll try and keep an eye on this area up here. Just having a little look around this area, because I haven't really explored around here much. She still wants open borders. Who have you been at war with? Indonesia. Yeah, do you know what? I don't care about Indonesia. Sure. Let's be friends, Mr. Aztec man. Alright, do you know what? Let's just put this on auto explore for the time being. Let's see what's going on. See if we can discover some new stuff. Okay. Shanghai and Beijing still got the religion. Sweden and Indonesia have made peace, which is good. Okay, so wait, what was it? Crabs, furs, sugar. Crabs, furs, sugar. Remember that. Crabs, furs, sugar. So he has crabs and sugar, but he must be trading them with somebody else. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, Sweden are at the bottom of the table now. Do you have anything I want? No. He still seems quite happy. He's got furs, but he only has one. Yeah. No. Okay. You've only got marble. That's no good to me. I've already spoken to you. What about you? Do you have anything? You have dyes. Marble and dyes. No, I don't want that. China. Do you have more than one furs yet? Nope. Okay, Poland. I don't need any of these stuff, but I will take a cocoa for a pearls, just for the happiness buff. Man. Okay, so we're in Seoul. Manhattan Project. I don't really need the Manhattan Project though. Is it worth just building Broadway or Brandenburg Gate maybe? I mean, it's going to give me a tech boost, or should I just... Do you know what? I should probably build some of this stuff. Let's get a factory going. What else should we get? After the factory, we should probably get a bank. Let's get a castle and an opera house. Why not? We'll get all that done. That shouldn't take too long. Assign delegates. Choose host. Oh, we've got 10 votes now. We've got almost as many as Poland, but Poland are going to win because they're going to, you know. Why would you want to ban copper? That's it. I have 1 copper. I think that's the only... I think I only have 1 copper. Yeah, I have 1 copper down here. China has copper. I don't know if anyone else does. I imagine China's going to vote against it though. I would hope they were going to vote against it. I mean, it's not a major issue because I'm not trading it with anyone, so it is literally just there for happiness. So I'd lose 4 happiness if that got embargoed, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I will probably put a couple of votes in nay in the hope that that's enough. So you want a research agreement? How about no? I only have 2 iron. How about some horses instead of iron? Because you don't have any horses, apparently. How about that? Yeah, no, that's no, you can get fucked. Wow, great artist. Okay. Why are you going to this guy? This guy's on auto explore. Why are you sending me all the way over there? Oh, hang on. No, he's not. He's going to come back. Because there's barbarians. Oh, this is interesting. There's quite a lot of troops there on that border. I should probably go around and upgrade all these cannons to artilleries. There we go. Okay, so they made peace with Colombo. I don't care about that. Indonesia that is now protecting Colombo. That's fine. Open borders to Montezuma ended. That's fine. Poland remains host. That's not. It's a surprise. Lhasa recognises your great artist. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's. Okay. Let's do some building in Daegu. Let's get a barracks. Let's get a castle. Let's get the constabulary. Sure. Let's get a coliseum as well. They're all going to be like 1 or 2 turns to do each one, so might as well. Who have we got? Willem van de Velde the Younger. He is going to create a great work, because why not? There we go. Dutch men of war and other shipping in a calm. Nice. What a pretty painting. Unit needs orders. Yes, it does. That's my ironclad sticking around. I think he's going to just hover around in that area in case of barbarian scum. So how are we doing over here? We need 22 more influence to become their ally. Ugh, it's taking forever. It's going to be 7 turns before they can rig an election. Okay. Yep. Sure. You can have open borders. You're freaking miles away, so that's fine. Sophia seeks a great writer. Okay, well maybe. We'll see. Oh, the game is not responding. That's always fun. Please start responding. Please don't crash. Because that would suck if it started crashing. If it decided to crash now. That would suck huge amounts of balls. This is not good. Not good. Game, why you crash? Well, it's turn 223, it's 1906 AD, and the game's crashed. I don't think it's going to come back from this. But it's also 12 o'clock, so yeah, it's time I stop anyway. So you know that's all fine. But yeah, this is it is not responding. It's not doing anything. It is dead. Dead. So yeah, so I'll have to. Wild Wolf Girly, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, this game is just, it is dead. Nothing is happening. Just getting the blue circly spin. So it's 12 o'clock. So I normally wrap up at 12 o'clock anyway. So I guess that's fine. If I find that it's not at the same point for next time, I will try and play it off stream to try and remember what I did and get back to this point, because I don't know when it last saved. Rip. Well, hopefully Nightwing. Hopefully I'll see you next stream too. I'll be back on Wednesday morning, same time, 9 till 12, same channel. This one. I have been putting VODs up on my YouTube because why not? Really, I'm not doing anything else with it, so why not? So they've been going up there. So if you have missed anything, if you missed the beginning section of this on Friday that we did, you can go back and watch that if you want to. But there'll be VODs going up. They usually go up about 7 PM, sort of a couple of days or a few days after. So if you want to catch up with anything, you can. But we'll continue this on Wednesday. Hopefully it won't be too bad, and I'll have been able to get back to this point. But yeah, it is still not responding. Like nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. It is deaded. So thanks for stopping by. I will gonna go and get some food and stuff. I've got some errands to run today, but I will probably be around and about in other people's streams today if you are also going to be doing that. Don't forget, if you should follow. Let's see. Should follow Tiny Pixels, because she's pretty awesome. And you should also watch Sam, aka Squallmuzzer. You should also go and watch him stream over on the Senshudo. You can go and watch him. He was playing some GTA 5 yesterday, which was very enjoyable to watch. So you should go and check out those people because they're pretty cool. And yeah, I will see you again on Wednesday. Alright. Thanks very much. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.